Anir and Zoe, Forest Friends Adventure, featuring Anir, a 5-year-old boy and his loyal black Cane Corso dog Zoe von ABER. Anir and Zoe meet a gentle deer in the forest. The deer has beautiful antlers and kind eyes. Can you count how many points are on the deer's antlers? A fluffy rabbit hops out from behind a bush. Zoe wags her tail gently to show she wants to be friends. Can you hop like a rabbit around the room? A busy squirrel gathers acorns for winter. Anir and Zoe watch quietly so they don't scare it away. Can you find 5 acorns hidden in the picture? A clever fox with a bushy tail crosses their path. Anir and Zoe stay still as the fox curiously looks at them. What do you think the fox is thinking? A big bear searches for berries near a river. Zoe stands protectively in front of Anir as they watch from a safe distance. Can you roar like a bear? A wise owl sits on a tree branch, blinking its big eyes. Anir whispers hello to the silent bird of the night. Can you turn your head almost all the way around like an owl? A masked raccoon washes its food in a stream. Zoe tilts her head, curious about the raccoon's clever hands. Can you pretend to wash your hands like a raccoon? A tiny hedgehog curls into a ball when it sees Zoe. Anir giggles at the prickly little creature. Can you curl up into a tiny ball like a hedgehog? A busy beaver drags branches to build its dam. Anir and Zoe watch the hard-working animal with amazement. Can you use your hands like a beaver's teeth to pretend to chop down a tree? A woodpecker taps its beak against a tree trunk. The sound echoes through the forest as Anir and Zoe listen. Can you tap your fingers on a table like a woodpecker? A beautiful butterfly with colorful wings lands on Anir's finger. Zoe watches the delicate insect with gentle eyes. Can you flap your arms like butterfly wings? A green frog jumps from lily pad to lily pad across a pond. Zoe tries to catch a splash of water with her paw. Can you jump like a frog from one spot to another? How far can you jump? A slow turtle carries its heavy shell on its back. Anir and Zoe wait patiently to see the turtle's head pop out. Can you walk as slowly as a turtle? A long snake slithers through the grass without making a sound. Zoe keeps Anir safe as they watch from a distance. Can you wiggle on the floor like a snake without using your arms or legs? A grumpy badger digs for roots in the forest floor. Anir and Zoe stay quiet so they don't disturb the busy animal. Can you pretend to dig like a badger? A tiny chipmunk stuffs its cheeks with nuts and seeds. Anir laughs at how much food the little animal can carry. Can you puff out your cheeks like a chipmunk? How many words can you say with puffed cheeks? A large wild turkey shows off its fancy feathers. Zoe barks once, making the turkey puff up even bigger. Can you strut around the room like a turkey? A mighty eagle soars high above the forest. Anir and Zoe look up, amazed at the bird's powerful wings. Can you stretch out your arms like eagle wings and soar around the room? A tall moose with big antlers walks through a shallow pond. Anir and Zoe watch quietly from behind some bushes. Can you stand as tall as you can and walk around like a moose with big, heavy steps? A wolf howls at the moon in the distance. Zoe stays close to Anir as they listen to the beautiful song. Can you howl like a wolf? A bat flies silently through the twilight sky. Anir and Zoe look up as the bat catches insects in midair. Can you flap your arms quickly like a bat and try to catch imaginary bugs? A porcupine with sharp quills waddles along the forest path. Zoe remembers to keep her distance from the prickly animal. Can you make yourself look big and prickly like a porcupine? Thank you very much for watching our adventures in the forest. Please follow us on social medias, #ZoeVonaber. With a lot of love, Zoe and Anir.